Two, one. Greetings. Welcome back to another episode of Legion of Lilith, the channel where we focus on the occult and the practitioners that practice the dark and arcane arts. And we also glorify and celebrate the infernal divine. Tonight we have a very special guest. She is a devotee and spiritual wife of Belial. Shara, how are you feeling this evening?
Feels so divine, feels so good, so perfect. Thank you so much. How about you?
It's I'm feeling really good, and I'm happy to finally get this interview underway with you. So,
Ah, oh,
welcome again, and tell me a little bit about your practice and how you came to be in contact with King Belial.
start from start from my childhood before knowing him or when knowing him.
Yeah, like how you started a relationship with him, and how you begun your occult career in magic.
Maybe I should start from my childhood.
Good enough.
Yeah, because since my childhood, I already practiced the spiritual life, such as meditation, going outside the nature. Because sometimes going to the nature is just not nature that we see outside, but there is something behind the nature, such as there is the spirit, the elemental nature, the spirit, for example. And I slowly become how to say, get in tune spiritually day by day, including being taught by the elders, such as my grandfather, my grandmother. They also um some kind of witch doctor
Mhm.
that can test and heal heal other people through massage of the the people's body to remove the spirit out from their body. From 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 them, I learn from them, and while I get in tune spiritually day by day, I practice the spirituality side of the life.
Mhm.
even Even when eating something simple, they doesn't know that it includes with our spiritual inside us. That's why so many people, it doesn't uh, wait, I was nervous, sorry.
You're okay. Go ahead. Take your time.
Okay. Doesn't feel doesn't conscious about what they eat, because in in by science also, the more we eat something junk food, the more we feel like our body feel, eh, what's wrong with my body, something wrong with my body. And uh, and my school, as I sent you the picture before this,
Mhm.
you remember?
Yep.
I feel every time I look in the nature, I feel like who who are you? Why feels like I know you? You know me. You know me. I already knows you. You will you will get to know me in the future. Oh, oh. I just like, oh, oh, okay, okay. Well, in the childhood, I also, of course, I doesn't know who is that spirit. It's just one thing for sure: the spirit of the earth,
So,
which is very powerful, even way more powerful than the power of the hill, way more powerful than the mountain. It's just like who are you? Okay. And then suddenly, after in the, since last year, I I became suddenly aware that Belial just slowly approached me day by day, day by day, day by day. You again? You again? I just like okay, what's wrong? And then I brought the internet, and then suddenly I didn't type the name Belial. It's just suddenly Belial. I'm just like what? And then read it about the God of the earth, the ruler of the nature, the one who loved the earth so much. And then
So you
oh
first started hearing this, was it an internal voice, like an internal dialogue, when you were contemplating nature?
both because during contemplating also I just monologue have monologue inner monologue inside my head.
Mhm.
It's just like I synchronize every single every being of me to the nature. I synchronize my spiritual side with my own body. I harmonize out, just like the people said, as within, as without, as above, so below.
The
That's
hermetic,
how it is.
yeah. So so you and Belial's relationship started to heat up. You started to become comfortable with Belial. Were you speaking more and more like on a daily basis, and he was becoming more of a integral part of your life, or how did that go?
Um, in the beginning, when I starting to I make ritual of invoking him, calling him with
Mhm.
the sigil, with another rituals. And he at first I just call him Papa Belial. Can you believe it? I just like out of blue, I just call him Papa Belial. Papa. But he doesn't like it. He just like what? Why you call me like that? Why? Why? I'm just like why? Why cannot? Why call me like that? I just like was something wrong? Okay. He just like he go away from me. And then the second ritual with him, he suddenly escalating, become he just why not become as my lover? I'm just what? What? For for after two weeks I call him Papa Belial. And then
So
suddenly
he asked you to be his lover.
yes, in the beginning, because he told me that he doesn't like me to call him as Papa Belial. He doesn't like me to address him as my
Yeah,
father figure.
he wanted a different type of relationship. He said the same thing to me. When I first started developing a relationship with him, I referred to him as my father, and he was like, "I'm not your father." So,
So funny of him. And then sorry.
it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And then
he'll correct you pretty quickly. Um, yeah.
and then and then after 1 month he suddenly asked me to be as his bride. I just uh, what? What? What happened actually? What? What? What's the meaning by that? What? Why take me as bride? Because I take you as my bride. What? Why what? Forget it. I just
So
give him my offering.
what's the dynamics of that? What's the working mechanism of being a bride of a demonic king, a spirit? How does that work?
uh, uh, the bride of the king is just like we under the training. It's just like first the surface of the training how to be how to be in tune with the demonic king. We just like a slowly the surface of the demonic king, just like how he how he acts, like how does he his attitude, how does he like, how does he what does he teach in the surface, just the surface, before slowly become deeper. It's just like our the relationship with our human lovers, just like we start with knowing the person by the surface, by the surface first, just just the contribution, what does he act, what he gonna act, what kind of marks he will show, what 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 kind of power that he have. Slowly get to know each other before get deeper with him. That's it. It's just like a uh, priestess in training, something like that.
Okay, so it's just a more intimate, intense level of devotion.
Ah, yes, totally correct. It's just the mixture of sexuality, love, devotion, loyalty, before get deeper, deeper level with him. That's it.
So, did so you also practiced witchcraft? You're a witch. Did you do you have Belial teach you his brand of sorcery, or does he teach?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, be, be, he, he taught me the ritual spell of how to curse the people, as I told him, ah, Belial, what should I do? I don't want to take the graveyard. Are you crazy or what? Why need to take the graveyard dirt? Just want to curse. Do you have any other solution? If we doesn't know who did us wrong, how should address the problem? It's just like a try to find a solution of how to curse, to make curse the cursing session with him become easier without using the graveyard dirt, without ever need to without struggle who did us wrong, something like that. Because sometimes the people will do us wrong without showing themselves who did us wrong. It's just
So
like
they're not learning. They're not learning why they're being cursed.
yes. So
So,
he yep.
without breaking your oath of silence, is there any practical spells that you could share with the audience? They don't have to be curses. It could be just anything, any practical magical working that you could share with the audience.
Sure. Oh wait, I tried to find it back because I really love to write it, so I don't forget anything at all.
Yeah, sure. Your own grimoire.
Yeah. Where is it? Where are you? Dun, 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 dun. Hi, yeah, that's it. As I told you, maybe I should read it again. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. For me, as I am with Belial and Lucifer, I do like this. Before I start the spell ritual, I call for Belial to be with me in the entire process. First, take some of soil of the footprint, or maybe some kind of dirt or whatsoever of the place. And second, if you have plasticine or Play-Doh, oh my favorite, mix it with that soil and mold it as the voodoo doll. Voodoo
So,
doll.
first step is you're going to make a footprint of your own foot in the earth, and then
Take some.
you're going to take some of the soil from the footprint, right?
Yeah, yep,
And you're going to
exactly.
mix it with the Play-Doh or clay and form
Yeah.
that into a little voodoo doll.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. It's just like a being as a god, how to create a human.
Okay.
And third, if you have worked any spirit, call upon them while you your set your intention with with your feeling while molding it, with your anger and your sense of justification until you're done and become as a voodoo doll. Beautiful. Grab a needle or knife or anything sharp and consecrate those things with fiery hot smoke in the spirit name. And any spirit, of course, whether you want to call Satan or Lucifer or Belial or whatsoever it is, no need to be specific of Belial, although this part is indeed for him. And fifth, after you done those two things, you are ready for fun things. Get
Okay.
ready for your totally fun things. Get ready for your negative feelings. Woo! Talk or step or whatever it is to that voodoo doll while you say your prayer or your bad intention to that person with that spirit. For example, for me, Lirashtasa Vepaverek Belia for 9 times because 9 times is the the number of demonic divine.
Hmm.
And say the prayer like this. Dear my beloved Belial, I honor you. O Belial, the god of earth, the demonic king of earth, the protective spirit, I need your help. Help me and guide me with your power and your guidance to seek revenge for the wrongdoing of that unknown person that had done to me. May the hidden to be shown. May the wrongdoer to be punished. May, may your justice to be done upon that person and done.
Wow, that's fantastic. So, a quick review for the audience. You're going to make your footprint. You're going to take some soil from your footprint and you're going to mix it with some clay or Play Doh. And you're going to form or fashion that into a little voodoo doll. You're going to take a knife or some pins, something sharp, and you're going to consecrate that in the name of the spirit in some incense, smoke, or fire,
Yes,
uh,
exactly.
and then you're going to say a prayer to set your intention, and then
Yes, thank you.
say the prayer to the spirit, and then release your negative anger or whatever else while you're
Why you
muting,
doing it?
desecrating the doll. What do you do after with the doll? Do you bury it or anything like that?
For me, I just put it in the soil of that place. Just let it, as I told you, let the hidden to be shown, let the wrongdoer to be punished. Just which means just let the the element of the Belial, the god of earth,
Hmm.
do his job.
So just
So
bury it.
just put
Understood.
buried it.
All right, fantastic. That was a good one for
Uh,
sure.
yeah, because he's the one who taught it for me.
Yeah, that's why I was excited for you to share some of this stuff. Um, so, do you have any other stories or anything relevant? It doesn't have to be about Belial, about your practice that you want to share.
Uh, Such as
Just any experiences that stick out in your mind. That
uh,
yeah.
oh, wait a minute. What did I write to you before this? Because it's really disturbing because so many people come to me, hey, how to join Illuminati? Why you ask me that?
Oh, jeez.
Because you because you worship Belial. What have to not have to do with Illuminati? Did my face look like Illuminati receptionist? Well, well, Illuminati worship the demon. What? Well, I
Unfor-
want to get rich. So what?
Unfortunately, the public at large, the NPCs, the people that have no knowledge of what the occult is, that's something that they just assume that anyone who's involved in the occult are in the Illuminati and they can sell their soul to a demon and get rich. So you just have to ignore these people. But they're out there and there's a lot of them. So yeah, just
Oh,
ignore those people. Yeah, I get those
well,
messages as well.
well, it needs to be addressed because people of, often think that, oh, working with demon, which means working with Illuminati. Oh, working with demon, I should kill the people. Oh, working with demon, which means I should kill the two virgin girls. What's that mean? Where does the relevant I see this? Because oh, wait, let me see. Let me see. For example, they want to get into Illuminati, so they get involved with working with demons such as working with Lucifer, with Belial, with Satan, or they automatically think like oh I will surely will get into Illuminati, then I will get rich, I become billionaire. I just like eh. if I if I'm indeed Illuminati receptionist, thank you, thank you for offer me the offer the job offer as Illuminati receptionist. Thank you. But the thing is, it doesn't happen like that. Who teach that kind of fact? Who? And
Not, like I
second,
said, yeah, this is just something that the uninitiated they just assume.
well, if assumed but without thinking, it doesn't make sense at all. And one more thing, I often found some person are lack or not study enough with their self identity when get involved with spirit. For
Mhm.
example, for about one person, she always come around in any groups, in whether in Facebook or was in any social media,
Mhm.
and she craves attention about she is his wife, but doesn't know anything about rituals, about what what kind of person he is, what incense, the rituals, the spells, the what else, anything about him. She doesn't know at all. She just like I am the I am Belial's wife. Please worship me. Hey, talk to me. I am Belial's wife. Just really give the bad name of Belial's wife. And then she claimed herself as Satan's daughter and Lilith, and she called himself as scandalous princess of hell. Did you hear that?
Well, some people just crave attention
Just
wherever they
clout,
can get it.
just
Um,
clout.
yeah, you just have to ignore those people and just move forward with your own studies because
Ah,
those people are just a waste of time. And they're usually energy vampires. They usually want to share their problems with you, and they want everyone. Hey, everyone, look at me. I'm such and such, and this is why you should worship me because I'm such and such. So yeah, it's just these type of people are just a waste of time.
waste of time, including delusional, because I doesn't sense any kind of Belial energy at her. It's just like a more fluffy about he he gave me unicorn, he gave me the ruby, he gave me this, he gave me that. I just are you sure that's him? Sometimes yeah, people being delusional that's him, but the truth is that's not him. Did you get it?
Well, the occult is unfortunately a breeding ground for the mentally unstable, and also for people that don't have a firm footing in reality, they tend to become really airy. I mean, the especially when they start invoking spirits and calling these forces into their life. You can become unhinged pretty quickly. So yeah, these arts and sciences are not something to be played with. It's not a joke.
It's not a joke at all, but instead, that person often is just like a just being casual, just make it as a joke, just like a, oh my god, oh my god, and then, oh what else? Even I myself, as his wife, I feel ashamed because God, being the spouse or the wife of the demonic king, is not something like uh, being playful, you know. It's just like something serious. Being married with spirit, which means, how to say, two souls being merged together to become as one, not just being fluffy, fluffy, that lovey, lovey, touchy, touchy, whatsoever it is. Maybe some kind of the relationship of become as his of demonic king's wife are like that, but at the same time, being the wife of the demonic king is not it's not that simple. It's not that simple of lovey lovey, touchy touchy, feely feely, cutie cutie. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. There is some kind of responsibility of that.
So
It's just
tell
like
me
a
some of the other duties that you that and some of the other things that go into being a spiritual wife.
uh, well, for example, how to say it? Wait a minute, I need to find the word so the audience that doesn't get misunderstood. Oh, what is it? Uh, being being as the spouse, I just can say like the spouse of the demonic king is just like a um two spirits become one. So I am right now is just like become the carrier, the physical agent on earth, on earth, spirit, spiritually, physically, mentally, and and our and our attitude as well to show what kind of energy he brings. It's just like a the Belial bring the energy of Belial here on earth.
Okay.
So so teach about him. How does he he's like? What kind of attitude? What is gonna be happen if you disrespect him, dishonor him, it, and taught the other person how the other person who wants to know about Belial, what he likes, such as what candles he likes, what kind of fragrance he likes. It's just like a being officially the priestess or being trained as high priestess under under the demonic king.
Okay.
But it doesn't necessarily mean being the spouse of the demonic king have to be the priestess or high priestess of the demonic king. It doesn't necessarily like that. It's just like the bringer of their energy on earth, here on earth. It's just like above, so below.
Okay.
That's the concept.
Okay. So can you share a little bit about that experiences that you've had with any other spirits? Like you were talking about a mermaid queen.
Ah, mermaid goddess. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Tell me a little bit about her.
Uh, well, it was. during the beginning of I officially being with Belial. Is he 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 healed my heart chakra because I am kind of person that often bottle up my negative feelings without say anything, just pretending out outside of being the cheerful person, being being bubbly, being happy person. But the truth is my heart is just like full with negative feelings such as anger, sadness, confusion. So the Belial helps me to heal, but he doesn't heal in fluffy way. But instead he just like a he stepped my heart to let so the poison of inside of my heart to remove completely once for all from it. It's just like ah, my heart literally feels like a cracking. Do you know the uh the cracking bottle looks like?
Yeah,
Really,
break
literally
glass.
not breaking, but cracking, almost breaking. It's just like why it feels so hard? Why it feels like a cracking? Then I just like a you know what? It's better for me to call mermaid goddess. Then I summon her like this mermaid goddess, mermaid goddess. I I call for you. Help me to heal my heart. Then she suddenly come. You know what? Feels totally cold. Do you know the fridge hot outside, but inside of the fridge it feels totally icy cold. Feels so even the my breath feels so oh it's getting escalate it's getting escalating. I wish I can feel my breath feels literally icy cold, like totally in the freezer. Can do you ever feel it? The cold of the freezer.
Okay.
It feels like
So the
oh
temperature
oh
changes
oh.
in your environment when she comes.
Before he come, it was it was of course like this, very hot and sunny. But
Okay.
suddenly when he come, just like a feels so cold. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, it works for me because it makes my heart chakra becomes more stabilized. Stabilized. It's just like a being our wounds get splashed by the cold water to soothe up the wounds like that. Just like feel way much better. Way much better. It's just like a I working with the mermaid goddess and Belial at the same time. But it really takes a lot of work at the same time because I try to stabilize the strong energy, the strong heavy energy of the Belial with the mermaid goddess. Need to stabilize
So
before
did the
before
mermaid goddess teach you any magic? Is there anything you could share as far as spell wise that she's taught you?
yeah. Oh wait. Oh, what is it? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where? Oh yeah, I just like I call her when I need to have cleansing bath session after had intense work with Belial because I feels like my energetic feeling feels so why I feel so dirty. Why I feel so dirty. It's just like okay, you know what? It's better for me to have bath cleansing session. So I call her, I call her name. I summon her, and then yeah, it's just like it feels like I totally go to the deeper ocean of the mermaid realm. deeper ocean
So
with
do you have
me.
to fill up
Oh,
your water? Do you have to fill up your tub and you get in the
what?
tub? You fill up your bathtub and you get in the
No,
water,
just
or no?
no, just splash. But during my splashing time, just like a, just like a water. The voice of the mermaids is talking with me. It's just like a keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, while chanting the prayer while helping me to remove the spirit attachment that had the spirit attachment that I told you in the past. Remember the jinn
Mhm.
tried had had touched me at the left side of my shoulder. It just so I need I need her help to remove the the finger the handprints of the jinn, and it literally works while doing the massage, and in the name of the mermaid goddess, massage it, massage, and then suddenly out of blue I puke 2 times. It's just like feel something removed from my body through my mouth.
Wow. So say someone wanted to do this purifying or cleansing ritual. What would they have to do? They fill up their sink with water and splash themselves, or what?
Just whatever you like, as long as just get involved, get yourself into water, such as maybe you can go to the river if you like. Maybe you can go into the tub if you like. It's just like as long as get in touch with water element water element. Just
Okay.
for sure, just cleansing entirely from head to toes, because our spiritual body also needs cleansing after doing some kind of ritual.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's just, and then just call her name in front of the water body. Call her name
What's what's her name?
and say Efantaye. If Efantaye.
Ifantaye?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
If
Ifantaye. Okay. We'll put that in the description for people that want to try it. Ifantaye. Okay.
yes, Efantaye. Should I write? Should I should I read how to chant it? How to chant her?
Yeah. Go ahead.
If Ifantaye, the mermaid goddess from the deep ocean realm. Hear my call, hear my call, hear my call. Lady Ifantaye, the mermaid goddess, I offer myself to commune with your otherworldly beauty and grace. Ifantaye, I honor you. Come, my lady Ifantaye, come.
Fantastic.
But
So, so
yeah,
so
when
that's for spiritual, like cleansing. Okay. So you had some adverse experiences with jinn.
yep, exactly, because it being sent by the people who for the first time, that she really disliked me for the first time. Wow, I thought that there is only the first sight of love. I never thought that there is first sight of hatred. Okay. It's just like a she disliked me and hate me because of what she saw at me, and I didn't do anything wrong at all. I didn't do any kind of shit, throw shit, say shit, whatever shit it is with her. But yeah, she is the uh see Thai shaman from Thailand. Uh the practitioner, to be precise. The practitioner of shaman from Thailand. She
So,
she sent me the jinn just want to torment not to torment me, just want to scare me, just try to intimidating me, and then sad. I just like okay, just send then okay, sure, why not? I at first I just like I don't take it seriously. I just like just send me whatever you want. You want to send me food, also fine.
So this
And
is
then
a person that you ran into in real life,
yeah,
or
yeah, just around two, just two times for 5 minutes, just two times. It's just
and
like
she just didn't like you for whatever reason, and
for whatever reason,
she
I
sent the
didn't.
gin. Okay,
Yeah, just out of how to say, I don't doesn't want to
Spite.
say it because of jealousy or whatsoever. It's just like she disliked me for what she saw at me. That's it. I just like what did you saw at me? Is it I because of I love to hang out with my auntie? She is the friend of my auntie.
Okay.
That's why she knows me.
So did you have to banish the gin, or how did you get rid of it?
Ah, it's with the help of Belial, of course.
Mm.
I'm a date. I asked for his help, but he doesn't help me. It's just like a Belial guide me how to do it myself.
Okay.
It, I what did I chant? I chant. Let me remember how I do. How did I say? Yeah, yeah. I I called the name of my demonic lover. I called Lucifer. I called Belial. I called Infantile, and to help me to connect to the source, because only the source can repel that kind of energy. It's just really heavy, so dark. That jinn is from the dark side of the realm, from the underground, from the
You said
underground cave of the other world.
you said it was one of the ghouls, right?
Yeah, exactly, because his the the appearance of that jinn totally black, totally black, with long sharp long sharp teeth entirely, and long tongues. Just can say like almost look like a Venom from Spider-Man,
Mm.
like a
I know what you're saying.
oh yeah, that's it, just like
And so Belial helped you, and you haven't had any trouble from it since.
no, it's just this is yeah, I remember how I chanted in the name of the light, in the name of Belial, in the name of Lucifer, in the name of Infantile, in the name of the, in the name of my mother Sophia, in the name of my demonic lover. I allow myself, I open myself to connect to the source of all, the source of all creation, the source of all sight, the seen and unseen, to help me to repel the spiritual attachment, the spiritual and the spiritual, what did I say? The spiritual poison that latching around me. Help me to remove the gene and all those things, all those other things from me. Remove, remove, remove. In the name of the source, the creator of all. Remove, remove, remove. And then I also working with Evantai in that time. It's just like a suddenly it's just like the fire from our inner core, just like a the the expansion of the energy is just like poof, just repel itself, and then it's gone. And then And then finally I do meditation to connect the source to help me to completely remove the footprints, the fingerprints, the any trace of the gene from my life. Yeah, it works. I just call all those five spirits to help me to connect to the source.
So you had a relationship with Lucifer before Belial, or how did that
Uh,
go?
before Lucifer, relationship is wrong to say that. It's just like a first encounterment, first meeting before
Okay.
meet the Belial. Because it's such an ironic. Although Lucifer met me first, but I accept Belial as my first.
Yeah, I mean basically the same thing happened to me. I called upon Lucifer first. I started working with Lucifer for a few months, and then he sort of passed me off to Belial.
Ah, yeah, yeah, that's it, that's it. I just wonder, heh, okay, Belial, oh, why not then? I also feels like a the connection between me and Belial. It's just like a, how to say, familiarity between me and Belial
Well,
compared with Lucifer.
you have to be a certain type to be a student of Lucifer's. Lucifer is how can I put this without offending the god? Lucifer is very like highbrow. He likes his students to be a particular type of person. I guess I wasn't Lucifer's type, but yeah, Lucifer is very short on patience. Um, does not tolerate ineptitude or stupidity at all. He has zero tolerance for such things. You have to be at a certain level to be a student of Lucifer right off the bat.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I love Belial. That's why I love Belial more than Lucifer. That's why, because I feel, although he is rough tumble guy, he is very I just can't say like a mafia boss. It's just like he is so good in teach me about spells, about to teach about spirituality, about to teach about how to know myself, because he taught that I remember he taught me about one thing. Before get into anything, get to know yourself first, because when
mhm.
when you get to know yourself first, you will know what kind of things that you will need to learn.
Well,
That's what
certain
he taught me.
that's a good lesson. Well, certain spirits, their personalities are just more compatible with certain people. I mean, the spirits, the gods are just like people. You know,
Exactly.
some people you're just going to vibe better with certain spirits, and not all spirits get along with each other as well. So,
Well, demon demon or spirit also just like us, because some people, maybe I should tell you about, and the other people about this. There is so many people classify the demon just like we classify iOS iPhone, just like just because it the person how to say, our experience that our experience with the demons, such as just like I experienced the sexual loving side with Belial, and
mhm.
then suddenly the people says no, it doesn't work like that. He is more serious. He have no love for us, because we are just human. We are weak. We are weak. The demons that doesn't have time to love us. But the thing is, Wait, wait. Mm. But the thing is, oh, how to put this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's something that I write. Wait.
To love us. That's not true.
Yep.
When we become intimate with um, our matrons and patrons, we yeah, there's an exchange there, and I think demons are quite capable of love. They absolutely are, and Belial has been tremendously patient with me. Um, yeah, maybe other people won't report the same experience, but he's been absolutely patient with me. And that's why I adore him so much. So, but
Yeah. That's totally true. That's why I write in my post in Facebook like this. Although it doesn't happen to you, it doesn't mean that it never happened at all to others. It's not clarification, but it's called a stereotype. Maybe it's true for some people, but it doesn't mean that all demons are like that for all people. We
right,
cannot classify demon merely to be like that, like we classify all iPhones are same like iOS system. Well, if they are same just like iOS system, it will be easier for us to how to conduct ourselves, right?
yeah, they're not programs. They don't. There's no defined structure that they're going to act a certain way in certain situations all the time. That I believe that they are actual external sentient beings with will of their own. I do believe that they are also internal, but I believe they operate of their own accord freely, and they have their own agendas, and uh, they assign people to align with and propagate their agendas. Um, so this is
Yep,
how.
exactly so true. That's why I of- I often feel so angry about the person about some person in the YouTube says that demon have no feeling. Demon only can have devotional relationship, only have sexual relationship with us, but there is no love at all. It's impossible. I just like are you do you make clarification or stereotyping? Is
Yeah,
this what I
that,
really wonder?
that's someone speaking about demons that has no intimate experience with demons. They absolutely do have feelings. They absolutely they have sense of smell.
Yep.
Um, uh, they 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 have a moral compass and a code of ethics. All of
Yes.
these
Yes.
things, um, all of the things that you would attribute to a sentient being with a will of their own. They
Mm-hmm.
have.
Yep. So true. So true. That's what I experienced with Belial, with Lucifer, with Sophia, with another spirit as well. That's how it is. That's why I wonder what you're talking about. Even the YouTube person making that kind of video, it's impossible that demons want to have relationship with us human because as human are so weak. Maybe weak, but it doesn't mean that our spiritually we are Uh, but it doesn't mean that we cannot connect because how Belial told had had teach me about one thing. Don't chase the out the outside our outside our physicality. our physicality to connect the demons, but because the if you want how to say wait if we want to connect with the demons, the real deal is our spirituality, our inner self. Because when we work for our inner being, whether from here our spiritual side of us, everything will up fall everything, whether in front us, left us, right us, or David, that's not that's not right, that's left. The left us, if right us, upper us, under us, everything is fall upon us. Whether when because Belial teach me to be spiritually sensitive, not just depend of physicality, not just depend of our human ability, just instead try to train our spiritual side of us. Maybe because our spirit, when we train our spiritual side, we can hear what they say, what they think, what they feel, what they want, what they desire, what their agenda. It's just like everything fall upon us to know everything, because sometimes people just like when we see something, it's not true at all. For example, the person that you interview before this, remember about being abused.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Belial Belial abused her, maybe abuse, yes, maybe abuse, but it doesn't mean that Belial abuse just out of ha 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 ha. I just want to abuse her because it's fun. Ha 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 ha. No, it's not like that. Because sometimes, wait, take my coffee. Because sometimes abuse is just like the people said, only pain and suffering can free us and see the different side of life. What's the meaning of life? Just for example, the Belial make us get sick, so we appreciate the health of our body. And and then what else? But Belial try to torment us, or just can say abuse our uh, uh, how to say, wait, I try to find the word. I just use abuse then. Sorry.
But back
uh,
to you saying that the demons don't like humanity. The I know for a fact that Belial and Lucifer and many other of the high ranking of the infernal divine have been invested in the evolution of mankind since we crawled out of the oceans. So
yep, yep.
that's absolutely not true. And there are factions of spirits that do not like humans for whatever reasons, but
For some
they
reason
still
maybe.
work with us. So go figure.
Yep. and and Be- and for example, also Belial try to torment or abuse us mentally because he just want to make us strong. It's just like a big being suffer and or being abused. It's just like a drill sergeant. He just like a go. You
Right.
can do it better. You can do it better. Go. Yes. Go. Move. Go. And then finally we become okay, well done. And then the next stage of your evolution to be the better self is not abuse. I really wonder, maybe for some person, yeah, they will think that it's abuse.
It's
It's just like
it's
our ego as a human, not ego as a how to say, our spirit side, it doesn't say it's abuse. It's just like the training, how to be the better, how to be
Exactly.
enlightenment, how to be ascend. That's it. It's
It's
nothing.
abuse is the wrong word for it. It's just he's a harsh teacher. That's just what it is.
Yeah, because sometimes for just look everything around us. If we if the people don't being treated harshly, is that we don't being treated roughly, we don't think about how to be the better person, how to be the best version of us. It's just like for example, we being gentle. Hey, don't do like that. Don't do like that. Do you think we're gonna listen? Of course, because
Right.
I don't think so. Right? It's just like don't do it, don't do it, and then the human just want fuck it. I still want to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
people don't listen to people that are like timid. You have to be like stern and like uh, you can't get through to people with being gentle and people walk all over you. So
You, but the thing is, being gentle sometimes. I said sometimes it doesn't give us the best lesson of all because
right,
sometimes the pain and suffering sometimes the pain and suffering can give us the best lesson, the best teaching. What is the meaning of it? The meaning the meaning of the meaning behind it. But yeah, so many people are just whining outside of. He abused me. He tried to kill me. He tried to possess me.
well, when people get involved in demonolatry or trafficking with the infernal divine, that's what that type of energy does. It confronts us. It sets up ordeals, harsh lessons uh, that that we learn from. It's not like a it's not a
Fluffy
rose.
unicorns.
Yeah, it's not a
Fluffy
rose with
unicorn. Yeah,
flowers. And, yeah.
yeah, fluffy unicorns, flowery teaching. If that's so, why get involved with demonic divine? They should know what kind of risks they will face. They just don't. The demonic divine doesn't do anything. They just want to help us to ascend way more faster because based on my observation, ascension with the demonic divine is way more faster than with
Correct.
angelic.
Correct.
Way more faster because they're integrating and force us to face the darker side of us, what kind of weakness that we have, what kind of wounds and traumas that we have. Although we say that I don't have wounds, I don't have traumas, don't lie at all. That of course we have. That's why it's just like for example, Belial, he makes my heart chakra feel so cracking and feel so cracking because he tried to remove all the all the poison of negative feeling from my heart once for all. Although, yeah, of course, it doesn't feel fluffy at all. Yahoo!
He's
It
removing
feels so
he's
pain.
removing he's removing your weakness through pain and
Exactly. It's just like
discomfort.
the enlightenment, the awakening through demonic divine.
Correct. So we are a little over an hour. So do you have anything to say in closing? A message for the audience that you'd like to get across?
Sure, sure, sure. I want to say that before get involved with demonic divine, please have checked you what kind of traumas, of your wounds, of your injury, of injury that you have, what kind of weakness. Don't just jump. jump with demonic divine just like you jump into the pool. Maybe you will find the shark. Maybe you find the shark. Maybe you find the lucky toys if you're lucky. If you're lucky. But
Very good
if you
advice.
yeah, because so many people just want to jump into the demonic divine expected. I will receive a lot of money. I will receive the big house, the big mansion. I will my life will change for the better. But they doesn't know that the road of the better version of us requires the suffering, the pain, the tears, the blood, or whatsoever it is. You will cry a lot. Don't
Mm,
jump, don't jump into demonic divine like a you jump into the pool.
that's
You
the
will
truth.
regret.
That's the truth, and that's good advice. So, where can people get in touch with you if they wish to reach out to you?
Uh, no need to look more further. Just look in my Facebook, Shara Rosaline, because so many people to ask me to teach about the how to how to call the liar, how to invoke the liar, what
Mhm.
he like, how to do the rituals. They often so many people come to ask me, including about how to do ritual in Belial's name. Just reach
So they can
Shara
get
Rosling.
so they can get
Yep.
with you at Shara Rosaline on Facebook. That's Shara.
Rosalin. Shara Rosalind.
Awesome. Well, thank
Uh,
you for coming on. Is something else that you want to say?
there's nothing that I will say. It's just like after this, I will make the post about what post I will write after this. I forgot. Damn it. The bad the bad side of having 1 GB memory. Self identification and spirit working. Because because as I told you before this,
Mhm.
working with spirit requires our the strength of our self identification as self, not the self of I am Sharatlin, I am strong. No, it's the self, which means the self inside us, not the ourself. Do you
Not the
get it?
project,
What I mean?
not the projected self. Yeah, not what not what you think. Not the self that you identify with your ego. The
Yes, yes,
self that is
same.
attached to the all or the universe. I understand.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for helping me to clarify that because sometimes
Um,
I I do have trouble when it comes about how to say it into words because I way much better with how to type it because I can express it more. So people can wish me to my Facebook of Shara Roslin for
mhm.
more posts about him and spiritual life.
Awesome. Well, thank you once again for coming on, Shara, and I
Yeah.
will talk to you soon. Hold on, let me stop recording. All right, thanks for joining us, guys, and we will see you soon.